In the previous video, we have learned how to find the equation of the circle, both the standard form and the general form given the center and the radius of the circle. In this video, we will learn how to find the center and the radius of the circle given the equation. There are three steps that we need to follow. First is to ensure that the equation of the circle must be expressed in the general form, which means expand and simplify and equate it to 0. The second condition is to ensure that the coefficient of x squared and y squared being 1. With these two conditions, we will be able to find the center of the circle by looking at the coefficient of x and y. So looking at the coefficient of x and y, in this case, the coefficient of x is g. We can determine the center of the circle by g over -2. Coefficient of y is f, so center will be f over -2. With the center found, we will be able to find the radius by looking at the center and the constant term c. The formula would be square root x coordinate of center, so which is g over -2 whole thing square, plus y coordinate of center, f over -2 square minus c. Do take note that c is included in the square root. Right, let's try a few examples how to find the center and the radius of a circle given the equation. So let's do part A together. So first step, we have to ensure that the equation of circle must be expressed in general form, equating it to 0. So in this case, we'll have to bring our 4 to the left-hand side, which will get -4 equals to 0. So the second condition is to ensure that the coefficient of x squared and y squared being 1. In this case, the coefficient of x squared and y squared is both 2, so we have to divide the equation throughout by 2, giving us x squared plus y squared minus 2x plus y minus 2 equals to 0. So since the first two conditions is being fulfilled, we are done with step 1. So step 2, we'll be able to determine the center of the circle by looking at the coefficient of x and y. So straight away, center would be coefficient of x -2 over -2, coefficient of y, which is 1, so it's 1 over -2. Simplify the expression, we'll get 1 and -2 as the answer. So with the center found, we can make use of the center to find our radius as well as the constant term. In this case, my constant term is -2. So using our formula, square root 1 square plus -2 square minus c. So our c is -2, so we have write down minus -2. Do ensure that your square root includes our c. So the value that we will get after we key in your calculator, we will get 3 1/4. So 3 1/4, square root of 3 1/4 in 3SF, you'll get 1.80. So let's try one more example together. Let's try part B together. So to find the center and the radius of the circle, we have to adhere to the 3 steps. The first step is to ensure that the equation of circle must be expressed in general form. So in general form means that we have to ensure that our negative 9 is shift to the left-hand side. So this gives us positive 9 plus 9 equals to 0. So we have fulfilled the first condition. The next condition in step 1 is to ensure that the coefficient of x squared and y squared equals to 1. So in this case, both my x squared and y squared is actually, the coefficient of x squared and y squared is both 1. So we are done with step 1. So step 2, looking at the coefficient of x and y, we can determine the center. So the coefficient of x is minus 6, so it's minus 6 over negative 2. Coefficient of y is 8, so 8 over negative 2. Simplify, and we'll get positive 3 and negative 4. To determine the radius, we can look at the center of the circle as well as the constant term. So the constant term in this case is positive 9. So radius would be square root 3 square plus negative 4 square minus positive 9. Which is equals to square root 16, which is exactly 4. So we have tried two example, part A and part B together. I would like you to spend 5 to 10 minutes to try part C and part D on your own. We'll check the answers once you are ready. Right, I hope you have spent 5 to 10 minutes to attempt part C and part D on your own. I'll provide you the final answer for your own checking. For part C, center would be negative 1, 3/4. Radius would be exactly 3/4. For part D, center of the circle would be 2, 2.5. And radius of the circle is square root 15 1/4, which is in 3SF 3.91. I hope you get your answer right.